Broadcast live.
All right. I feel like there's a lot to unpack. You know, I feel like I was asking myself, I was like, okay, I was gonna go through the songs again. Yeah, but I just felt like we just haven't spoken in a while. What's up, man?
What's up, brother?
What's up, bro?
How you doing, man? I'm good, bro.
We out here starting to speak already, you know?
It's all good.
I was thinking, man, I was going, I need to prepare, but I was just like, but like there's just so much generally I just want to unpack and conversate. You know, you like a young OG, so you know. So you know, you got a track record. You know, I need to start you from Duo, right?
Yeah.
What's happening with Duo? You know, what's happening with B3nchMarQ? You've been so focused on your solo, on the stuff you've been doing with your brother, you know?
Yeah.
What's happening with the group?
B3nchMarQ will forever be alive, man. I say we like the outcast of SA. It's just that, you know, the game slipped, but it's all good, man. Sometimes people nap. But that's still alive. The legacy of B3nchMarQ is still alive. What we did as B3nchMarQ, what we contributed as B3nchMarQ is still very much alive. And that's my brother. It's not my friend, that's not my associate, that's my brother. Blood couldn't make us any closer. So it's still out there. I mean, right now, he's focusing more on his engineering skills, you know? So everything that you hear from Heaven Can Wait and TBT, you know, it's TK, man.
Oh, so
you know, TK's out there like really killing it with the mixing, you know, post-production, that's him. So we still a family. I mean, he's also like, you know, a founder of our record label.
Okay.
That's me, that's Reese, and him.
Oh,
you know, the Holy Trinity, pretty much. So that's Revenge Club Records. So yeah, man, we still business partners. We still, you know, like brothers. You know? Now we're not even homies no more. We brothers, man.
Yeah. That's crazy. He was always between the two of you. He was always the one that like the angry cat. You know, and
not even angry.
And not even angry. He was almost like the one that like you would just explode. Like you know what I mean?
He's not PC. I tend to be a bit more PC, you know, because man, sometimes there's this comedy sketch by Dave Chappelle when being too real goes too wrong, like you know, or when it goes wrong. And that's B3nchMarQ. If I could explain B3nchMarQ, is like when keeping it too real goes wrong. That was us, man. I wish we were more PC, but it is what it is. Sometimes you need that in the game.
What was it though that really, as a group, kind of you feel that you could remember now that you go, okay, I'm not gonna do this as I move in my solo, as we move and we start a label, I'm not gonna do this. What were some of the things that you guys did that like could have been PC'd more?
Just us, just how we moved. We thought this thing was real, man. We thought this whole thing was real, like looking at rap and everything and getting in the game, watching y'all when we were growing up. We thought it was like really, everything is really real. You know, but of course it has, you know, like the business side of it, and also has this thing where you have to carry yourself a certain way. Not that we made enemies or nothing like that. No, it's just that, you know, with some parts we could have just held back, but we were like, real. And it was like, nah, bro, chill.
It's almost like this platform here is being watched by people who want to hear you say safe things. And not everybody can make this platform, but you guys made it, but you're not being safe. Pretty much.
No, it was pretty much that.
I know that.
You know that, right?
I know that.
You know that where you just want to talk to that kid that's sitting there and be like, bro, this is not what you think it is, bro. You better come up here. I remember also, I'm gonna use Dave Chappelle again. He said, when he wanted to go into comedy, somebody told him, you better know how to act. He was like, what? I don't want to act. But that was something deep because, you know, he didn't pick it up at that time. You got to know how to not just act like an actor like Hollywood or something, you know, or like Gollywood. Like, you know, the legendary pro said, call it Gollywood. That's what I call it. Gollywood.
Gollywood,
you know? It's a lot of Gollywood talk. We should work in the club. We should work. We should work. All right, go. See you next week. Next week never comes. Stuff like that. But it's, listen, man, you got to know how to act.
Yeah.
Just know how to act, just know how to be PC, just know when to be real, when not to be real. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me being straightforward. Like, there's times where you just listen to my verse on what's this, the confrontation, man. I think I said what I needed to say there, man. I don't want to say more.
And I think, you know, when you talk about, that goes back to Don't Beg for Love, you know?
Yes, sir.
Which is on the track. And for me, it felt like, you know, that's where I knew that you were wiser, you know, you've seen things, you're a little bit more experienced, you know. I mean, it really talks about like self-dependence, self-reliance, and this game requires you to be that you start begging for love. You move from acting to literally like begging for the award for your acting. You know, it's like you're begging for your Oscar. You know what I mean? So you act. You get frustrated that you're not getting your Oscar, and then you change who you are, and then you get angry and like literally like you think this industry is crazy. You know what I mean? Tell me about like even that kind of insight when you go, don't beg for love.
I mean, you know, it goes into many doors. It opens many doors for me. It opens a conversation about a lot of things, not just, you know, industry stuff, you know, because I said on confrontation, I'm not gonna complain about the industry anymore. I've done that a lot, and you know, it's enough. You know, what can you do? Right now I'm just gonna like express myself like with other thoughts that I have. I have many thoughts. I stay in my head. That's my location. I'm in my mind, right? But with that kind of thing is like, man, I say on confrontation as well. I'm gonna quote that again. That's why I need verse of the year for that. Organize something. I don't know. Do something. Do something, Slick.
Dumi needs to get out of retirement. You know,
where's the camera? Yo, OG, man, come on, man.
Yo, speak to Stogie. He needs to get out of retirement and stuff. You know.
Retired? No, we cannot have that.
I mean, he said it was COVID and not enough people were making like dope stuff. No, you know, but I don't know. Maybe I pulled
up and I made dope stuff. So what do we say?
I think we need to write a petition for Stogie. You know,
please, I'll spearhead that for sure. Back to the topic. So I say in there like, don't go hating yourself trying to be lovable. You know, that's another thing. You know, this game will do that to you as well. You know, you'll get to a point where you're trying so much to be lovable that you're gonna start hating yourself because your values and your ideologies and whatnot gotta take a back seat. Now you start looking weird. You start doing some weird stuff. Now you start looking like the guy that's just always like this. You know what I mean? But pretty much you're like that meme where it's like a mannequin behind you crying. So I don't wanna do that. I just wanna be myself, but be able to, you know, also navigate through the game properly, like with proper decorum and everything. So, yeah, man, don't beg for love also is just that thing where I was talking more on, like, you know, the straightforward concept of that. Like, don't ever beg for love. Like, love loves you, bro. Love loves you. Don't beg for love. You know, it'll come to you. Sometimes you don't have to go searching for it. You know, I was also like just touching on the social media stuff. You know, it's so weird right now, bro. Like, social media is creating so much pressure, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about just in general, I was being specific about relationships. It's creating so much pressure for relationships. You have to get a girl that looks a certain way. Y'all have to take pictures a certain way. You have to look a certain way. You have to do certain things and share them with the world to show that you are possibly happy or whatever the hell the case might be. So I was just touching on that, like, man, come on, bro, like, for real.
And all those things are literally still begging for that validation.
Oh, man.
You know.
Feeding for the likes, but do we like ourselves? That's what I say in there too. So, you know, we fiend for these likes, bro. It's like itching, bro. It's like the Dave Chappelle meme.
Look,
and then, I mean, you know.
The most painful thing is that, like, if they like you when you're not being yourself, it is going to be so hard for you to try be yourself, right?
Bro.
So you get stuck in this loop of not being yourself, of literally, and you always got anxiety and you got butterflies in your stomach because you know it's in your subconscious now, you know? So even if you've forgotten who you are, there's always something that just goes, yo, I don't know, I am not happy here. And that leads to that depression, that leads to that, you know what I mean?
That leads to you using something to try and escape what you have created. You know what I mean? Now you're relying on things for that escape.
And you're taking long in the toilet because you're crying.
You got wet pillows at night, you feel me?
Yeah.
It's crazy. And that stuff happens, bro. Like, and we lost so many also like celebrities, man, to suicide, bro. That's scary. Doesn't that scare you? What the, like? I mean, it's scary, bro.
It's scary, you know? It is like that thing where, I mean, we never know what is causing, we never know what happens in people's lives, you know? But I'm always just saying that, like, how far am I from doing it? You dig?
Yo.
Because we all living in the same space, in the same world, in the same energy.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I never look at it from a, they did it. I look at it from a, how far am I? You know?
That's perspective. That's crazy.
Yeah.
How you looking at it. But it's really deep.
I mean, y'all sitting here, we got this stuff happening here, but to be here is insanity.
Yeah.
To like have, I mean, that's what you said. You said when you're in the industry, you change who you are. I couldn't.
Yeah.
So I had to build my own thing, right?
There we go.
But this is insanity.
It is.
But it's become so normalized.
But who runs the world, bro? It's always the insane people, bro. It's always the ones they call crazy. It's always the ones that are different. That's why my youngest brother, Cadence, one time, he was like, yeah, man, everybody's special. I'm like, hell no. Not everybody's special. We gotta stop that culture, man, of being soft ass wusses of, yo, everybody's special. No, some are special more than others, bro, and it's okay. And that's why on the Tyson song, I said, bro, all y'all wanna be kings, but not a respectable knight. It's okay to be a knight, bro. What's wrong with y'all? Like, it's okay to be number 2.
Yeah.
It's okay. You can be the best number 2 that you can be, and to someone else, to another area, you are number 1, bro. But everybody's gunning for that one thing. That's why you get these egos that are clashing and whatnot. And then you have this craziness that's happening. And then, hey, bro, it could go like this, bro.
Well, I think I'll disagree. I think everybody's special. It's just,
I said more than others. More than others. Some more than others. Okay, here we go, Slick. Nah, y'all ain't gonna do that, man. Y'all come with that soft stuff. That's the problem with this generation.
I'm not even, boy, you tell me about the generation.
But for real, you know why I'm saying this?
Listen to my perspective.
Okay.
Listen to my perspective. I think everybody is special, right?
Of course.
But there are roles that are exclusive to certain people.
There we go. What does that make them more special than others? And that's okay.
Let me use an example.
Okay.
If you're on stage right now, right, and someone else's karma is for them to be watching you up there on that stage.
Okay.
There's a synergy.
Yes, sir.
If you're on stage and there's someone who's not as talented as you to be on that stage is not on that floor shouting for you, then there is no synergy, right? So then all you do, you just raps. Like, you might as well just rap in your bedroom on your own. So the reason why other people feel certain roles is so they could be this synergy that flows, so others could also like fulfill other roles. So which it could be exclusive roles.
Okay.
But it doesn't make the guy it's like the guy who's watching this here right now, wherever he's that. I mean, I'm sitting here with you, you know, he might be like, you know, Slick, he's sitting here with Jody, and I'm like, but he's just as important because he literally creates the reason why we do this.
Okay.
So, and I could write for fun and just for the love, but I do this for free anyway. But the consistency, he creates that motive. Now, if my motive is to inspire some people through my voice, which is you as a rapper, and that guy literally never reciprocated, then I don't do what I need to do, which is do the inspiration. Okay. So it's all a synergy. It's all connected.
You know what we're doing right now? We're arguing semantics, bro. Like, for real. We're saying the same thing, but I'm just going straight for the head. I'm just doing headshot. You try to do a whole scheme and go like this.
I ain't even
and
scheming.
The punchline is over there.
I ain't even
and
scheming.
I just went headshot back.
I ain't even like, scheming, bro.
I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying?
If there's no crew, there's no show.
Of course, but I'm saying in that crew, right? Like, it's like, for me, bro, that's okay. I'm also take what Joe Budden said. He's like, I will look at rappers and I feel like they are superheroes, right? Do you agree, first of all?
Nah.
You don't agree? Nah. Damn, you don't like rappers.
Nah.
I see rappers as superheroes. I'm gonna say that. You know why?
Yeah.
I look at like the Jay-Z's, the Tupacs, you know what I mean? When we come here, the Double HPs, you know, all of them.
I think creatives are superheroes, but carry on.
Okay, but who we talking about then?
You said
brother?
rappers. Rappers are like, I think.
But rappers are creatives also.
But it's a niche in the whole world, in the spectrum of creativity.
Also, so you see, you like taking this thing, we making it general, and you're like going like this.
Yeah, because you know,
going inside.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you about about greatness, right?
Yeah.
Greatness literally doesn't aim in your ecosystem.
Of course.
Literally looks at everything.
Generally.
So, if you want to play the safe game, you're gonna say rappers. I'm literally playing the
everybody.
The everybody game, because I am part of everybody.
Okay, I'm part of everybody too, man. I just happen to write rhymes.
So carry on.
I just happen to be an artist. You know what I'm saying?
So carry on with the superheroes.
I was talking
carry on with the superheroes. Carry
with
on.
the superhero analogy.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Rappers are superheroes, bro. You know what I'm saying? For me.
Yeah.
And Joe Budden, of course.
Yeah.
But when I look at that, it's like different powers, bro. It's like this rapper has this kind of skill set.
Yeah.
This rapper has this kind of skill set.
Yeah.
This rapper has this kind of color to him, and this one has this kind of color spectrum to him. One understand? And they are special, all of them, but in different ways, on different levels. That was my argument, brother. I'm not saying nobody's not special. I'm saying everybody's
special. You just changed it up, though.
I'm not saying everybody's special like that. It's like special on different levels. Like special for me, like you gotta say special, bro. Like you really up there doing your thing, you know what I mean? Because it takes also time, passion, you gotta have the heart, you know what I mean? That makes you now that other level of special. I believe everybody starts on special 0. You know what I'm saying? We start on level 0 special. And everybody gotta work their way up to that 100%. Some of us get to 50, some of us get to 60, 70, 80, nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying, we're not gonna say everybody 100% special, man. We're not gonna do that. That's not what we gonna do today, ever. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying everybody got their superpowers, but if you realize you're on 60% or 70% and you embrace it, right? You might even get to 80. Right? You embrace 80, you might go to 90, my G. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying, bro, at this time, in this timeline, right now, not everybody's special the same way. That's what I'm saying. But everybody's special, of course, if you're gonna be nice and stuff. You feel me? You feel me?
I think you're being diplomatic. I think you're falling back on your statement. That's all you did. I think you're falling back on your statement. You're being diplomatic.
I was catching myself because I was about to be too real. So I was like, you know what?
You're about to benchmark.
I was like, hell no. Let me get back to the PC. You about to
listen.
You about to
all I'm
throw
saying
me in the pit.
No, all I'm saying is I think about it like as a leader, you know. A leader in the house, you know, a leader at my work, you know.
Yes, sir.
Just as a human being leading like whatever I'm leading, right? I know that like I cannot lead. And you know, sometimes it's my name that's in the front, but I cannot be there without people who are actually 100%, sometimes more special than me at times, who literally come to me and go, yo, B, check that out. And I do it and I forget they said it and everybody goes, yo, but Slick though. Yo,
you the one.
You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying.
And that's what I'm saying.
Some people are just good at giving you the alley-hoop.
Of course.
Just because you're the dunker, it doesn't make you the most special one.
But bro, the world will say different. The world will say different. The world will come in different, bro.
You know why the world...
Think about it.
You know why the world will say different? Because there's not enough great leaders.
There we go.
And that world that's saying that,
especially out here,
and that world that's saying that is a bunch of followers.
Man,
I'm being 100 with you. A world that's filled with followers will have that perception.
Of course.
Versus a world that literally builds leaders. A world that builds leaders will know that like the guy that dunks is supported by the alley hoop guy.
Yes.
The alley hoop guy, literally someone threw the ball from that other side, but no one remembers that third guy.
But in reality, no one remembers the guy that got the ball, like saved the ball from there. Nobody cares about that guy. And that's what I'm saying. Like, unfortunately, with the perception of the world, the audience, the people we're talking to right now, they don't care.
So here's what I'm saying.
They look at the person that's dunking.
So here's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm a leader, right?
Yes, sir.
And I don't bend to what people say.
Exactly.
So with me not bending to what people say, I'm not being PC when I say we all special. I'm literally being real because I'm saying, nah, just because I dunked that ball.
Oh no, we definitely arguing semantics, bro. Because I said it's okay to be a knight as well.
But
it's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Okay,
Come
we want
on,
semantics.
see it.
Okay, we want semantics. Let's leave this. Let's leave this.
All right, man.
So, man, I mean, but getting back into the music, man, I'm just by the way, I'm just happy, man, that you basically really just, you know, I'm from a generation of even like cats that come from Victoria. They be like, yo, this is what's happening. It's almost like, why ain't nobody giving us love type thing? Yeah. You know, there's always that energy, you know? And you know, then there's a new generation of the kids who just doing it, right? Doing it. Yo, whether you give them love or not, it's another thing. I mean, you could have easily been stuck in the headspace of the old thinking, the old Victoria thinking, you know, like, yo, they don't give us love. You could have been bitter, but you just went so hard, you know, just on your own stuff. It's like you kind of loved yourself so much and you just said, this is how I'm going to apply myself. What is that thing that got you to get into that headspace and go, yo, I'm going in regardless?
Oh, man.
I mean, you could have had, what I'm just trying to say in short is that you could have literally like had the baggage and not like taken it to where it is to even today, you know?
I think not comparing myself helped. It helped a lot because if I compared myself, I would have went into a deep, dark hole of, oh, why they look like what you say? Oh, why they looking at him? Why they looking at them? And I'm out here doing this. And then I'll be stuck in that. I'll be like, I'm so much better than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But they get in the light. If I did that to myself and I compared myself too much, I believe I was gonna be stuck. So I didn't compare myself, you know? I always have these lines where it's like I say, I look in the mirror and I see myself and I'm glad I'm seeing myself. I'm saying, if you got it on the tape. You know, I'm saying my competition is right there. Every time I wake, I'm like, God damn, here's this nigga.
Yeah.
I gotta beat this guy.
Yeah.
He did Sunset Stories.
Yeah.
What's next?
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat this guy, bro. Sunset Stories is all right. Let me go do something better. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always against like myself, man, because I love myself to that level, you know? So I'm like, yo, Jay, that was light. You need to come in heavier, bro. If you're gonna like, you know, be great or be a superhero or be seen like a superhero, you need to be great. So that's what I'm doing, man. I'm just comparing myself to myself. Like every time I do something and I hear it and I go back to it, I'm like, that bar though. Let me go, man, I gotta beat that bar. That bar is okay, it's dope, but I can do better. So I think I'm caught up in my own like world like that, a bubble if you want to call it, right? And that helps me so that I don't compare myself with others too much to a point where I start hating or I start being in a pit where I'm bitter, you know, so I stay away from that. I stay away. Matter of fact, bro, like everything that happens outside of me inspires me. Instead of making me angry, I get inspired. I'm like, oh, he did that? Because I'm very competitive also. I'm like, oh, he did that. I'm coming. That's cool. That's a little light, little nigga. Let me see what I can do just to show you that you playing. You know what I mean? It's a mental context sport, this thing of ours. So
I mean, you could have been easily disheartened though.
Of course. I mean, at a point,
unlike a guy who's starting off, doesn't know, you know, where behind the ears, you knew a lot of things that could have just disheartened you. You've seen a lot of people have let you down, you know what I mean? So there's a lot that you could have, that's why I'm just saying, shout out just for, for actually looking beyond yourself and the things that happened around you and just saying, let's just reset. You know? That's crazy, man. And what I realized, you know, and I don't know if I was paying too much attention, obviously, like, you know, we all know that, like, you know, you inspired Reese as big bro, whatever the case be. But there had been sort of like a conscious kind of, there's been a collaborative energy. But it's as if like when you lost your pops, you know, you guys really got closer. What did that do to your guys' relationship? as brothers, as artists, you know, and just generally, you know.
Hate the fact that losing you became the glue. Same thing. Yeah. By the way, that went gold.
Oh, shout out.
Yeah, just so everybody know.
Yeah.
That went gold. So shout out to everybody that kept playing that song, man. The same thing. Yes, Pops went to Paradise, left us there. I felt like he left me there because he was like, yeah, it's up to you now, brother.
Yeah.
I'm like, what you doing? I'm not ready. I'm trying to do this rap thing, bro.
Yeah.
So now I gotta be more of what I was already, you know, even when he was alive, because you know, if everybody listened to, if people listen to Family, they would know what the situation at home was. So it wasn't that great. And the thing is, you know, my pops was my pops, man, and I'm seriously my father's son. Well, he wasn't perfect, you know, he made a lot of mistakes and whatnot, but he was great, bro. He believed in us, like, for real. But besides all that, yes, him leaving Earth and everything, we got together at home, my mom's house, Wendy house at the back, wobble. So, you know, and we were chilling out there and we were just like, try not to talk about it too much. We were just actually going through Triple TM. Yeah. And that's when I heard Triple TM for the first time, bro. I was like, what? What? I could hear the growth in my little brother's mind, bro. You know? I was like, yo, dude. It was a very proud moment. You know, like I have so many proud moments, like Guy not our boy. So I'm like, yo, man, this is crazy. This is nuts. This is gonna be like really powerful. Like, you know? And at that time, he decided. Matter of fact, to be honest, at that time I was about to call it quits, bro, and just go do something else. To be honest. Yeah. You know, 2019 was like a really like crappy year for me. I think I've tasted also like what people call depression, I think, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if it was full on depression or whatever, but I was really in a dark place. Like nothing was working out. It was just black, you know what I mean? 2020 comes, you know, and then, you know, I was saved by being smart. Like me and TK, we did our own thing with the publishing and everything. So we got like big bands of money from Samro and everything, right? And then 1st of July, which was my birthday, 2020, I get an SMS, or was it a call, whatever, and my pops is in the hospital. You know, same day I record a track called Feels. It's on the sophomore album of B3nchMarQ. And then days later, my pops is gone. Yo, what? You know? And then Triple TM, you know, and then Reese is like, yo, we should work on something. Just like that, bro. It was like so almost random, bro. It's like, yo, we should do a tape. You know, he just likes calling everything a tape. But I decided, like in the process, like, no, this is gonna be an album, bro, because I feel this is serious. We're grown. Pops is gone. You know, it's all me and you. You know, so this is an album. It's not a tape. I'm very formal with things. I'm old school. Like a tape is a tape. An album is an album. So I was like, album, bro. You know what I mean? He's like, let's go, but we're doing this. But at the same time, I was kind of like nervous about it because, you know, social media exists. It'd be like, oh man, why are you doing this with that, man? You know?
Of course.
I mean, I'm still getting it now, you know. Homies don't want to see me nowhere near my brother, like my own blood brother. Like they're like, bro, stay away from that, man. I'm like, goddamn, what the hell going on at your house? That's my bro. You gang banging on breakfast with your brothers, bro? What's happening with you? Like, you know, but it's all good, man. But that moment, bro, I think it changed everything. It changed everything. It changed his mind, my mind. The way we do things, the way we move, the way we take care of each other, the family, brought us closer, bro. God does things, man. He subtracts things and then he adds things. So he will subtract also people. Like, and you would be like, bro, stunned. Like, because you don't want that. You don't want people you care about to be subtracted from you. But he will do that. He will take them away. You know, whether it's your family, your friends, or associates, or whatever, he'll take them away because he's doing something else. It's another season of your life now. You know, so obviously, character development.
Of course.
So, that happens, and then man, yeah. But that whole thing, I think it has changed both of us musically, mentally, spiritually, everything, bro.
Yeah.
Our energies are different, so
Yeah.
I think Pops, this is the part of the story. Like one day when they make a documentary of this whole thing, bro, yo, waterworks.
What an incredible thing.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking there that like there's this incredible kind of benchmarking.
Yeah, there we go.
It's like a blood related benchmarking of quality, of stories, of what you want to put on songs that you guys that hardly anybody has. I mean, I guess the other guys that have is like Major Steez, but like they the same age, but like it's that whole kind of older bro and big bro, and and the dynamic between the two of you guys, where how often is big bro leading, how often is little bro leading, Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying in conversations, that I never thought of that.
Yeah.
How often do you guys?
It happens a lot, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I feel? I feel like this 6-year, 7-year gap is a prank. I feel like we should have been twins because he's an old soul.
Yeah.
He's an old soul. I mean, you can hear it in the raps as well.
Yeah.
He's an old soul, bro. So to me, I'm talking to my peer. I really forget sometimes that I'm like older than this man, like because he's that matured, bro. He really, he's a sponge. He keeps quiet most of the time and just watches, right, and learns. And what he takes is usually the greatest information. And when he applies it, that makes him what he is.
Yeah.
So, it happens a lot, bro.
Yeah.
It happens a lot where it's like, nah, Jay, we could do it like this.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I see that. And that's why I think our relationship works, because I've never been the big brother or like say, when no one does it, and then on this day, I go do brother and I'm fine. I don't do that.
Yeah.
I never did that. So that's why he could express himself the way he could. When he picked up the pen, I didn't say, just get a snack, so I'm fine. I never did that.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I was like, yo, do some more. That's okay, do some more. And then, and also with him, it's crazy. When we got too ambitious, when I was finding my voices, bro, like, this I'm talking about technical stuff, like recording. When I got there, I had this thing, I saw, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all these artists in the studio, we were recording in Rev Studio and whatnot, you feel me? And there was a time Java told me to kind of like be in the studio with him in the making of Isinamu, which is the greatest thing for me, you know what I mean? To do like backing vocals and whatnot. But at that time I was so shy, bro, And then one time he said, Jay, it's a voice issue.
Yeah.
It's a voice. Like inside, I'm like, yo, nigga, you ain't gonna be telling me what to do. You feel me? But because I'm me, I was like, he's right.
Yeah.
Because I can hear that I'm kind of hiding, and I'm so it's like strangling me. So I need to let my voice out and stuff like that. So stuff like that, bro. He's taught me a lot, and I've taught him a lot. Like, it's a great exchange, bro, and I'm so grateful to have that kind of situation for myself.
I think before even your father passed, I think deep down, and before even his success is where it gets to, I think deep down, you've always known there's something special about him, besides the fact that he's your brother. And I know this because I've had conversations with you where I'm like, yo, I'm trying to get your bro, Yeah. And you polite enough to give me the respect to kind of go, but also protect him at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, you like, Slicky the OG, we got to do it. But you also like are in that thing where like, but I still need to respect where he is at. You've always given me that, but I still gotta respect where he's at. I could speak to him, I could do whatever, but I gotta respect where he's at.
Yeah.
And as a big brother, you've never been the guy who's like, oh, nah, man, I'm just gonna impose myself there. I think you've always known there's something special.
Yeah.
There's something fragile that you like need to take care of within that. I mean, we caught up in the raps, but there's something else deeper.
Yeah.
And your energy when I speak to you on the phone consistently has always been like, you haven't been like aggressively defensive of your brother, but you know, you've literally like tried to explain on behalf of your brother. You know what I mean?
That's crazy, man. You like, you seeing it for what it is.
Exactly.
I don't know if some others take it like that.
Yeah.
And that's sometimes what I worry about, because I care too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my problem, bro. I care too much.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I can't. Bro, I need somebody to do Twitter for me as well, bro. Because I don't want to tweet niggas. I want to see them. I want to see you, and you gotta talk to me, and I have to break your jaw, or you have to disappear. So I'm that sensitive. I cannot do that kind of stuff, and I take words seriously and stuff like that. So when I try to explain things to you like that, I'm hoping you do receive it in that way. So it's so dope to hear you say that, because I get worried, bro. I'm like, ish, bro.
I mean, look, you remember Reese.
He's gonna be thinking I'm like.
Nah, remember, like, PH brought Reese to me a long time ago when he was still
PH,
trying.
Bro.
You know what I mean?
Shout out PH.
And we gave Reese all the love in the world. But I also understand that, like, people also evolve, people also grow. You know what I mean? And he's even said this before. He said, you could never make an interview become the reason why we have issues. He said that to me, and I said, never. It's never going to be that. Whenever you're ready, you know what I mean. So even when I'm calling you and I'm like, yo, he's big bro doing big bro thing. He's also like, you know, like OG. You know what I mean. It's balancing that, and you know, it's.
I'm just glad you see it like that, bro. Because this whole time I'm worried about, oh man, this man thinks I'm like being a weirdo.
Nah,
you know, I'm being this guy.
You're doing the right thing.
Or whatever.
You can't sell your brother down the line.
I can't do that, bro.
And go,
my mother will kill me.
Yeah, you know, and go, I don't know why he's like this, man. This guy is like, I also don't know why he's like this. You know?
And he's the way he is. But you know, he's very like closed off, man. He's very meticulous. He also lives in his head, bro. So, you know, he watches whatever he does, like, you know what I mean? I say he's more like my mother, you know, like character-wise. My mother's very like serious, my pops was like, just like, yo. What a party at, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I think I took that more and whatnot, but I respect that about him, and I try to also protect, and also if it's worthy to explain it to someone, I will try to explain it. Like, bro, this is the way it is, and da-da-da-da. And I realize I'll always be that bridge, and there's nothing I can do about it.
It's innate, because it's how you protect your mother also.
Of course, bro.
Because if you say it's something that he gets from you, you're going to protect your brother the way you protect your mother.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's bars.
You know?
That's bars. That's bars, right? That's bars. The rapper in you is refusing to die.
Never dies. Never
the
dies.
rapper in you is refusing, bro. That dude is Bruce Willis in there.
Listen, I sit in a meeting, I'm in a boardroom, and they're like, and I tell them, they go, and I said, yo, just to be in this room, I'm a rapper. That's what I say in the boardroom. I say, I'm just a rapper. To be in a boardroom like this is already a blessing. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
So,
bro.
you know, I never forget that, man. Like, when you get into the album and you're choosing the people that you want to feature, you know, you've got this net of people that you can access. How do you choose who you jump in with and who you don't jump in with?
The features, for me, it's always, I consider myself also like a producer, like an executive producer. Like, besides me being producer like this, because I'm also that, but I don't do that no more. Yeah. But producer, as in when I hear a beat, I hear a song, and then I hear who could be on it. You know, in that sense, it happens to me a lot. So that's why sometimes I feel like I wish homies didn't have too much, you know, nigga shop, so that I can be like, bro, can I produce your album? I would love to do that. But I would love to do that, niggas. You know, if you're messing with me, I would love to come in the studio and produce your album. Be like, B3nch, because I can hear them. Like, oh man, this guy would sound so crazy on this, or sound crazy on that.
You must come listen. You must come produce me. I got my stuff.
For real.
Yeah, we got some songs. You know me.
Nah, for real. Don't play, man. I'm not here to play. I'm on season 32, brother.
I mean, I'm already like, I'd probably say stuff is written, like, you know, direction. But, you know, it's always great to get another ear to come in.
My ear is impeccable, sir.
Yeah?
My ear is impeccable. Y'all see A. Reese, man. Come on, stop playing with me.
Yeah, okay, we're going to invite you. We're going to have a session. I'm probably dropping an EP for the fun of it.
For the fun of it?
Yeah.
I want to be part of that. Now, for real, though.
All right, cool.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Back to the feature stuff. So, so when I hear these beats and I hear a song, because I have to hear a song.
Yeah.
If I hear a beat and I hear myself doing these flows that are generic or whatever it is, I get bored. I'm like, nah, this is not gonna be a classic, or this is not gonna last too long. So next beat, and whatever beat has like super musicality and everything, be like, yeah, this is it, because it's gonna last longer. And then I hear the song. Maybe I mumble to it and I do these ideas to it and whatnot. And then I get to that song. Now I hear other voices. Yeah. Yeah. Now I hear other voices. I'm like, bro, this would be stupid crazy if we got Span on this. Hey, di mana ka wala, mo di ding. Or you know what I mean? Yeah. That's what happens to me all the time. But you have to be in studio with me to know this. Like sometimes I even mimic the voices. Yeah. Like I mimic the voice. And I can do that. I mean, I did it on this song, Alive. Homies thought I let P. Dot and Black Les rap their bars there. And that's me. You know what I mean? But some know that I was actually like imitating their voices. But that's what I do.
But that's
I hear
a student.
the music.
You're an incredible student.
I'm in the back of the class and in the front of the class.
That's crazy.
Back of the class because I'm a bully. On the front of the class because I'm trying to be like a student. You feel me?
That's incredible.
So I listen to music like that, of course, all the time. Come on. I should be in jail right now, matter of fact, for this kind of stuff. So I do that. I listen to the music and I hear these voices and I'm like, this is the voice that should be on this. Yeah. And that's how I come up with the features, you know? Yeah. And obviously sometimes I get help, you know? I mean, because with Sundress, that's in Sunset Stories, you know, I heard Villa that I need someone who's like R&B like, pop like, or whatever, you know. And who, like me and my little brothers go through music and everybody's music, in SA, international, whatever. And my youngest brother, Cadence, was like, bro, Una Rams. And I'm like, yes, bro. Because sometimes you have that thing, right? But you don't know,
like,
there's a voice, man, right? And when he said that, I thought about him. Immediately, I thought about Jay something too. But I can get no Jay something. I'm not that big yet, so you know.
Come on.
Yeah, not for real. I can't get no. Can you get Jay something for me? Like right now? No, but I couldn't.
I don't know.
But you could, man. Yeah, just do something real quick. But yeah, for real. I heard those voices and I was like, man. But you know, it was great. Tyson actually linked me up with Una Rams. Shout out to Tyson. And bro, that guy is such a nice guy, bro. Like I was scared I'm gonna be dealing with a superstar, bro. Like he's a superstar, but
he's got a good heart,
bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's the sweetest. Like I want everything to be great for him, bro. He's great. I want him to win everything. Yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah, got Una Rams for that and it was dope, man. And everybody else on the tape, they supposed to be there. Yeah. They supposed to be there. I made sure the voice will make sense on that song. You know what I mean? If it's Toady Mac, it's Toady Mac. I heard the beat, I'm like, this is so Toady Mac-ish. And I got Toady Mac. You know what I mean? This is Marcus Harvey-ish, Reese-ish.
Yeah, there's a lot of that Marcus Harvey-ish with you.
Of course. He's something else. Y'all better watch out.
I mean, I know.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not sleeping on him. I know about it, you know?
You ain't sleeping on nobody. You cannot sleep on anybody. You are Slick on Life. It's like, imagine if Slick on Life slept.
The thing is that I wake up quick if I'm sleeping. You know, I'm not lazy to wake up. I wake up at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock if they say you sleeping. I wake up real fast. Check it out.
What was with the bars? Come on, already. That analogy is like bars. But that's what I do, man. I listen to the music and I hear the voices and I'm like, I'm gonna get this guy. Hopefully if I can get them, it's a blessing. But yeah, I'm a producer, bro. I'm a real producer. I hear music and I know who should be on it, what they should do too.
Yo, bro. I know there's so much we got to talk about. Yeah. You know, I would have wanted to, get into the music more. But I just feel that we just needed a catch up. It's like some of us are related. Although we're in the industry, like we're related, but like we're distant cousins. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
And this was just fresh. I mean, when you dropped this, I was like, I gotta get this guy. We gotta chat, and I'm glad you made it through. I'm glad you never smoked weed. I'm glad you never drank. I'm glad you're drinking our water. Go do whatever you were gonna do before. Whatever you held yourself from doing on this Friday, go do it today, my bro.
Nah, on it, man. Watch out for the 4th of November. That's Road to Reese Effect. I'm gonna plug that right now real quick. I don't know when this is gonna come out, but yeah. And of course, 21st October, man. The king is coming and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, watch out for those things, bro. That's what I'm excited about right now.
And you're gonna launch the label soon.
Oh, of course.
I know.
Of course.
I know,
you know what's going on.
You're gonna be launching the label soon. Doing
RCR.
Special,
yes, sir. Please be there, man. Don't be sending nobody like the boss you is.
Nah,
come there yourself, man. Don't do that.
I'll come through.
Can you come through?
Of course.
All right, cool. And I'm gonna come through for your EP, right?
Just
all right,
hit
cool.
me up.
I'm gonna tell you right now, we're doing 10 tracks, right? I'm gonna get the producers. I'm gonna get whoever I'm getting.
Oh, you talking about my EP?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's go.
Yeah, we're doing 10 tracks.
All right, cool.
Right?
Perfect.
10, like
Let's
10
go.
commandments. 10 is official.
Let's go. Let's go.
Cool, bro. Shout out, man.
Yo, shout out, man. That's Jody. What up, man? It's just incredible. Great seeing you, man, once again. Came up to see us. The album is out. It's called Sunset Story. It's a mixtape, actually. And they got. I'm glad y'all got so much plans. Like I said, the label's about to come out. I'm glad to hear that. You know, it's a fam thing, right?
Yeah.
And it don't stop, man. You guys keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much, bro.
Shining the light.
Thank you so much for having me, bro. All the time.
Power.
Yeah. That's the sound, by the way.
Broadcast live